Hello, hi YouTubers. Hi, I'm Rock, and I'm coming back at you with I'm coming back at you with another live stream. And in today's live stream, guess what? I have a box. Now, are you ready for an unboxing? But first thing first, the trusty razor. Remember, folks, when handling sharp objects or razors, please be careful and do not injure yourself or cut yourself. And for those who are under the age of 18, please get your parents' permission. Now, let's go do this unboxing. So this was another great, well, not another great, but a great or best Cyber Monday RC haul and find or RC find. Uh, I purchased this on in Hawaii early Sunday or early Monday morning because since we're almost like a day behind everybody else, um, my Cyber Monday for me started earlier than most people, so it was pretty cool. I saw this RC, um, always wanted it, and I couldn't pass it up, so I had to get it. Uh, but actually, it wasn't a great Cyber Monday deal. I had to pay full retail and also pay. Well, actually, shipping on this wasn't too bad because I purchased this off Tower Hobbies, and for some reason, Tower Hobbies, I guess now Horizon Hobbies, but I purchased it on Tower Hobbies website, and shipping on Tower Hobbies was always, I mean, it didn't change, it didn't increase, still the same invoice, so which was pretty cool. When I bought the Traxxas Drag Slash on A-Main Hobbies, they raised their shipping costs to more than probably say 110%. Uh, Almost, yeah, pretty much over doubled than what it normally usually cost me to ship on A-Main Hobbies. But it is what it is. I guess some retailers are struggling more than others, so they, have to raise the price to cover the costs or the shortage, whatever, during this pandemic. But as you can see, I did get the low C 1969 no prep drag Camaro. Kind of said that backwards. The low C 1969 Camaro no prep drag RC car ready to run version, and I did get the Summit branded. Is it the red um, no prep drag racing car? Yeah, it's kind of too early to me. This is too early for me in the morning. Right now it's about 9:45 a.m. While doing this live stream. I know I usually like to do my live streams in the afternoon because I think that's the best time to do it. Probably like about 3 o'clock p.m. But I got a lot of things to do later on today, so I figure I just bang this out of the way and focus and concentrate on the things I have to do later on today. So yeah, but I wanted to share with you folks the 1969 Camaro. Like yeah, just like the Traxxas Drag Slash, I'm not gonna go over every single detail about this 1969 Camaro. This is just an unboxing, a first look. Especially when you first unbox ARC or when you first get it, you just wanna you don't know nothing about it, and that's the way how I treat my unboxing. I'm not gonna go through every specific detail. I think the best way to do like a in-depth review or overview is when you finally get a general idea of what the RC um, is capable of, its characteristics, and the functions and features. And that way you can probably explain it more and give your more honest opinion or review on it when you just do an unboxing and look at the RC for the first time. I had no experience with it. Uh, you know, you're pretty much giving people false hope sometimes or false negativity. But I guess the basic highlight for this low C 1969 Camaro no prep dragster is right here to my right is the aluminum chassis, the bottom plate. It's supposed to give it a stiffer, make this is I guess give it a more make it more stiff. I guess should help with your straight line launches. I don't think it's really such a big deal, honestly, to tell the truth. I think the hard plastic is strong enough for this type of no prep drag racer. Um, and then I guess this is a probably and I guess you can compare it, the chassis to also the DR10 because the DR10 is all hard plastic compared with this aluminum plate on the bottom. And then I guess the other difference between the Traxxas Drag Slash and the DR10, the team associated DR10, is the electronics, especially the brushless motor. So if my memory serves me correct, and people say I have a photographic memory, and we're gonna test it right here, right now, it's a 1600 kV brushless motor. Am I right or am I wrong? Um, 6500 kV brushless motor. Getting confused here. I guess I don't have a photographic memory. But yeah, so it's a 6500 kV motor. The ESC is a Firma 100 amp smart ESC. I think it is capable. I think it's capable of running up to 3S LiPo battery. But I wouldn't recommend that on this RC because of the kV on the motor. It's a 6500 kV motor, and it's more geared to for a 2S application than a 3S application. You can run 3S, but you may experience a lot more heat or higher temperatures while you're running a 3S on this application because the kV will generate a lot of RPMs, and a lot of RPMs result to more energy generated. And result when you create more energy, you create more heat, and then your electronics won't perform optimal, or it may also break down. So that's the risk of running a 3S on this RC. Like I said, I don't recommend it. 2S is is 2S on a 6500 kV is fantastic. So, but if you want to run 3S, it's your RC, and I'm not gonna tell anybody what they can or cannot do on their RC because they spent their hard-earned money on their RC. So, totally up to you, folks. But other than that, it also comes with the licensed Mickey Thompson wheels and tires right here. Again, the electronics, the ESC, and the brushless motor, and then the Summit branded licensed body, and then you have the controller. I'm pretty sure it's a 2.4 gigahertz with AVC. AVC, what is it? Um, Advanced Vehicle Control, right? AVC. It's the gyro. Like so. Traxxas is they call it the TSM, and then the team associated. Totally forgot what the team associated was called. Oh, yeah, sorry, photograph man, too early in the morning. Sorry, brain is not functioning right now. But so Spectrum SLT3 transmitter and dual protocol receiver. I guess it has functional LED lights. Maybe not. Maybe you have to buy the LED lights separate. We'll find that when I get into the box, and then you have a precise adjustable rear wheelie bars, the highlights. That's about it. About any jibber jabbering. Let's go take a look. What's in the box? It's pretty well packed. I'm pretty shocked. It's probably the you know most well packed out of the three between the DR10 and the Drag Slash. But that's Losi. Losi likes to make sure you get a very high quality end product. Um, yeah. So this thing must have been this 1969 Camaro no prep drag RC. It must have done very well in sales I guess in regards to sale, blah, 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 because they raised the price. I think they raised it by $60. I know when it first debuted, it was priced at online for $399.99. But now it's priced at $459.99 before taxes, before shipping. So I'm sorry. So it must have done really good in sales. Um, Anytime when the company or manufacturer brand raises their prices, um, that means they're doing really well. Uh, but So this is the, I guess this is a transmitter box. So it does come with 4 AA batteries, which you don't have to purchase, which is awesome. I don't think the Traxxas Drag Slash came with the 4 AA batteries, but one less battery to buy for my transmitter. And then, oh, this is cool. I don't, what is this? It's kind of like a, oh, it's a sticker. Neon sticker? Does it glow? Does it glow? No. And then, here's the transmitter. So it's okay, not the best quality, not the best looks, but it will do. So looks like you have a trigger, your wheel, steering wheel, AVC button here. Your trans brake button. No, I'm just kidding. Just I don't. This doesn't have trans brake. I'm not too sure. But then your trims, your throttle trim, your steering trim, and your probably your sensitivity on the AVC. Active vehicle control. I think that's what it is. Active vehicle control. And then yeah, that's basically. Oh, this is your on and off button. Your on and off button, and your trims. I think your sensitivity for your AVC. And then looks like we have like I guess if you probably throttle, steering. I guess if you want to reverse your throttle and your steering, and then looks like your throttle curve. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. And then your batteries, compartment for your batteries, and that's basically it for this transmitter. But you know, I'm pretty impressed right now. Um, just looking at the the RC right in the box. I have to say, out of all the three, this is probably the best looking one, and I haven't taken it out of the box yet. But yeah, thing is like, wow, this is impressive. Oh, I guess it's all right, get you out of the way, and then all right. So like always, we have the instruction manual. Remember, folks, to read the instruction manual before operating your RC. And it looks like there's some low C decal stickers, some promotion, your T tool or T wrench for your nuts, so you don't go nuts. Looks like yeah, that's about it. And then an Allen wrench looks like a 2 and a 2.5, you know, and a grub screw for your pinion. So so this approach, I think Losi said you don't have to do any type of modification with this RC. It's great right out of the box, and you know when it, and based on the KV on the motor, you can compete and be very competitive in a if you want to go into like an official no prep drag racing event. It will be able to compete. I'm not I can't guarantee you're gonna win, or especially win any money. But you know, if you just, I think it like like I said before, if out of the three, I think this one is the best all around. Especially if you just want to start off in the no prep drag racing and be able to compete, push your limits, test your skills, see how where, if you're like it's a great starting point. And if you want to get into it competitively and you don't want to spend the extra money, this is great for it. And just to see a barometer or test where how far you get with this RC, and if you see some improvements and some progression, I think you're able to just maybe change out the electronics, the ESC and the KV motor on this, and maybe just the pinion gear, even the spur gear, and really compete. And so, when you think about it, you're not going to spend a whole lot. Um, buying upgraded parts to, um, really compete. But if you're an RC enthusiast and you want to build something, and you want to build something awesome, um, you're looking at from ground zero, you're gonna spend about $1,500 to make a RC look very, you know, uh, for a custom. Probably even more than that, but yeah, because the electronics alone, high-end ones are like for a combo with a brushless motor and a ESC is like $300. And this, like I said, this is a 459. So here, yeah, so it does come with functional LED lights, which is cool because right now it's connected to the chassis. So that is cool. That is awesome for Losi to include that. I think Traxxas you have to buy it separately. Hopefully I don't. Guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it does. Oh well. If I screw it up, I screw it up. So here's the lights. I mean the lights. Here's the body up close. That is a nice color. It's like and then here you go. Yeah, this is a real. It's probably the most scale looking one out of the three. Yeah, very cool. Awesome that it comes with the functional LED lights. Already. So you're getting a real good deal and real good bargain um, with this RC. And then here's an up close look at the chassis with the electronics. And I gotta say, wow, yeah, this thing. It screams awesomeness. It really does. Um, yeah, Losi really put a lot into this. You could tell, um, especially versus the DR10. Of course, there's a big price difference, but when you compare it to the Traxxas Drag Slash, this is very good. This is real. This is this is like like I guess for me like when you look at it, something at the first thing you're like, oh yeah, that it's different, you know. Um, but yeah, it looks. I mean, right out of the box, man. Here you go. So this is a top view. You have the uh, smart uh, Firma ESC. Then you have your receiver box, the AVC enabled, and then the steering servo. And you talk about high quality. Out of the three, this one even has a aluminum casing, which is uh, dissipate heat a lot quicker and faster. Keeps the steering servo running a lot cooler, so you're not gonna lose performance. So yeah, that's like the high quality servo. I mean, I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it's a high torque servo. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed, man. I am very impressed. Then you have, I guess, your on and off switch here. I guess this button is to change your settings. Then you, the brushless motor, 6500 kV. Then you have your wheelie bar. I like how they have the link to adjust the wheelie bar. So very easy, simple. You only need to do you only have to unscrew one bolt or screw instead of two to make the adjustment. So that makes things a lot quicker and faster. Doing making adjustments to the type of track condition or even what type of electronics you set up. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So this aluminum plate, I thought it was just like I thought the chassis was a whole plastic, and then they just put the aluminum plate right under it. But actually, it's the whole. I mean, there's no plastic, so I guess that helps reduce weight. Yeah, because I guess when you look under it, just look they just put the aluminum plate right over uh plastic chassis, but it's actually is a chassis. If that ever makes sense, but yeah, so pretty cool. Yeah, awesome. I'm not gonna do a side by side comparison compared to the DR10 and the Traxxas Drag Slash. I'll probably do that in another video because I don't want to run this live stream that long. Um, yeah, but yeah, I am very impressed with this. So looking forward to do some launches. Um, it is quite heavier than the it does feel. I mean, it does feel a lot quite heavier than the Traxxas Drag Slash and the DR10. Significantly heavier. Um, so that's gonna be interesting how that will affect the way this RC runs. I don't know, like I might screw this up. So I might screw the LED lights. It may not function the way it's supposed to. If I go reverse, the headlights may come on, and if I go backwards, well, I mean, if I go forward, the rear lights come on, but I can make that adjustment later. So the this is this ESC. Oh, cool. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, so this. Oh man, wait. Is this a ESC EC5 connector? Okay, this. Oh no, I won't be. Oh, no, I only have a. Oh, so this. Dang, this is XT90. Look like a kind of. Ooh, this is a big connector. I know XT60 size. This is an EC5 connector. I think I purchased an adapter so I can be able to run my Turnigy graphene batteries on this application. I also bought me a max amp graphene. I think it's a 6500 milliamp LiPo battery for the Traxxas Drag Slash. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I know I should have waited to buy the batteries until I did on the unboxing on this, but that's okay. It's all right. So yeah, overall impression, man. I am impressed with this Losi. Um, Initial thoughts right now, in regards to the three, I would say if there was only one no prep drag racing RC, if I only could pick one out of the three, without any experience playing with it or running it, I would definitely go with this one, right? Yeah, this would be my choice right now. Um, Even with the price increase, I can imagine when this thing was priced at $399.99. I can see why they raised the price on this. Yeah, actually, I mean, it's impressive. I mean, just right out of the box, you're like, well, you won't be disappointed. Um, like the DR10, even though it's cheaper than this, it needed some work. And in regards to the Traxxas Drag Slash, uh, for 400 for the price, $499.99 online, you don't get the same feeling or impressions you do with this when you open you're like you kind of you for me, like, I do feel like I overpaid for the Traxxas Drag Slash, and with this low C 1969 no prep drag car or RC, I have to say I got my money's worth. I just feel bad that I waited too long, I guess, because it was priced at $299.99, and I think that's a bargain at that price when you're looking at this RC. $459. I think it's like kind of like a borderline. But like I said, I'm not disappointed like what I paid for this compared to what I paid for the Traxxas Drag Slash and even also the DR10, even though the DR10 was a lot cheaper. But yeah, this thing is pretty impressive. Looking forward to um, doing some shakedowns, launches with this thing. Oh man, this thing is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm glad I got this RC. Like I said, Losi doesn't disappoint. Their RCs are always high quality. Um, so yeah, but we will see. We will see how it performs. Maybe I'll take this to Las Vegas with me in 2022. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. So yeah. Probably next video I'll do a or next live stream I'll do a side by side comparison with the DR10 Traxxas Drag Slash and this Low C 1969 Camaro. Like I said, I have some LiPo batteries on the way for the Traxxas Drag Slash, and I may have to buy a battery for this one. I'm not too sure. I do have a 3S Turnigy that may be able to uh, fit the EC5 with the XT90 connector. I'm not too sure. I have to go check that out. And then also I also purchased, and it's on its way. It's it's in the hands of the post office or postal mail. I bought the Sky RC, the GNSS GLONASS GPS, the Bluetooth connection one, where you can get all the data and information on your smartphone. So yeah, a lot of content coming in this YouTube channel. I know I've been slacking on the content on this YouTube channel, but hopefully all good things come to those who wait. Appreciate everybody who continue to support me, continue to watch my um, live streams, my videos. I appreciate you guys so much. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going anywhere. The journey has just begun. So it begins. We're gonna continue to move on forward. We're gonna continue to persevere. We're gonna overcome all the challenges and obstacles that keeps getting in our way, especially on this channel. But I give you my word, folks. I'm gonna put all my heart and soul into this channel. But it just takes time, one little step at a time. I just want to put myself in too deep where I'll probably get a hard time getting out. But things are looking bright. There's the only way is to go up, and I have a cool RC or two cool RCs in the future, not in the near future, but in the not so distant future. One is a scale, awesome scale rig, and then another one's going to be a modified no prep drag, one that will customize and build and take it to Las Vegas 2022 and hopefully compete. If not, just to show off. But yeah, that's like a couple contents I'm planning to do. But for now, we're gonna concentrate on the DR10 Traxxas Drag Slash, this Low C 1969 Camaro. See what's capable of. We're gonna go head to head with all three and see which one is the best for your money, dollars. I put my money right now on the Low C. If you guys want to put your money on that, let's go ahead. Like I said, like I said, I have a lot of things coming on my LiPo batteries, GPS. We're gonna do all that good stuff for no prep drag racing. We're gonna learn, we're gonna prove, we're gonna get better. And so again, enough of me jibber jabbering. This live stream is gonna run about 30 minutes, and I appreciate for the two concurrent viewers watching this live stream. Appreciate so much, and the 2 likes, awesome. The only way, if you guys want, the greatest way you folks can help me out if you want to continue, the I mean, that it really doesn't matter, but I do really appreciate if you just subscribe, hit that like button. It's gonna do a lot for this channel, and we can do a lot greater things in the near future. But if you don't, it's okay. Understand. I know I've been slacking. Work ethic has been poor, but believe and trust me, folks, you ain't seen nothing yet. So, folks, have a great rest of your week. Till my next live stream or VOD, take care and aloha. Shaka. And I'm out.